Good morning, everybody. It is Friday, the 2nd of May. I hope you're all doing well and I hope you're having a really good week so far. We had a lovely evening last night at the restaurant, really delicious food. Tried to choose a relatively healthy option in that it was like sort of chicken breast. Yes, it had some parma ham on, didn't eat it all, and it had some cheese, didn't eat all of that. But I did get a side of veggies with it as well. And honestly, they had some Brussels sprouts. And I think, did I take a picture or a video? I might have done. But they were literally delicious. Who knew sprouts could just be so yummy? I was like, oh, I'm really enjoying them. It's ages since I've had the sprout. Anyway, today, Glenn has gone off to golf, so he's a happy boy. So I'm on my own again. And I actually think I'm just going to do a load of filming today. And I think I might just do like a Mounjaro catch-up video, just bringing up to speed. It's not going to be like a proper update. I think I'll just like have a chat about how my maintenance has been going. Lots of people have been asking about it. And then like starting from next week, hopefully just get back into more regular updates. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I'm famished. I've not had anything to eat yet, and it is 10 to 11. Just bought tickets for the Royal Albert Hall for October. My son will be conducting there. There's like a national finals. So yeah, booked my tickets for that. They went on sale this morning. Remember to get them done. So excited for that. And then, yes, I'm going to get some breakfast. I'm thinking I might have some scrambled egg on toast. It is literally weeks and weeks and weeks since I had it, because I used to have it all the time. So I think this is like Glenn's out of the house, get back onto normal. So yeah, I'm just fancying some scrambled egg on toast. So we'll do that and then just see how the day goes. It is warm and pleasant outside, a bit more cloud than what we've had recently. This house though, inside is really cool, which will be good if we have a heat wave in the summer. But yeah, it's because you go outside, it's really warm. You come inside and the house is quite cold, which is interesting, I thought. Or not. It isn't interesting at all. Don't know why I told you that. Thank you to everyone that's commenting on my videos, and thank you for all of the lovely messages and comments about the vlog where I shared the walks through the woods. I was really worried that it might just be like too much footage of it, and I don't know, but so many of you have left such lovely, positive, gorgeous comments about that. So thank you so much. If you'd like to see things like that featured more in my vlogs, let me know, and I'll be sure to include it when we go for like walks and days out and things. I'm definitely wanting to get a few more steps and things in now, and Glenn and I both said we really enjoyed like our evening walk as well. So if the weather's good, I think we're going to try and do that most evenings, all going well. Over the next day or so, maybe even today, or maybe whilst Glenn's away, I'm on my own for a couple of days next week. I need to sort out my clothes for my holidays and just see actually what I've got and what I need. Because one, I haven't really been on holiday for months, not properly since Rome last year, and that was still fairly early in my weight loss journey. And that was like September, wasn't it? So not been away since then. I need to just work out what fits me, what doesn't, what I need. Obviously I need evening, like, you know, clothes for evening, like a couple of outfits a day, like daytime stuff for excursions, nighttime stuff for looking nice. And what I did discover last night was when I was going out, I've got no like normal black heels. I think when I was moving from recollection, I think I binned a few, because I looked at them and I thought, right, this is the opportunity to just get rid of stuff. You know, you've got like scuffs and marks on heels and things like that, or they're just looking a bit old, and you just kind of keep them because they're the shoes that you always wear. So I think I binned them all before I moved. So I need some black heels. I have got some Kurt Geiger ones or Cavella ones, which I haven't been worn yet, which have got all little gems on them. So like crystals, machine's spinning its backside out here. I've just stripped the bed off. So I've got some like nice fancy ones to wear on the cruise, but I just need some like regular black heels. So anyway, I'm gonna get some food and we'll chat about the rest of the day later. Right, I've just popped my bread in the toast. So I've got some bread out the freezer. It is the Tesco Finest Oat and Barley. Look at those yolks. Using the last couple of my eggs from Pub. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. It's so long since I had scrambled eggs. Oh, have I got any chili flakes? I might pop a couple of chili flakes in my scrambled eggs today. Sorry if this is really noisy. Seriously, look how yellow these eggs are. It's just nothing like shop bought eggs. I go on about it, but I cannot believe how yellow the yolks are. Okay, 2 ticks. Yes, I've got some chili flakes, so I'm literally going to add a few in, and it does just zing up boring scrambled eggs and then makes them a little bit yummy. Or I could have put some of that aromat in, couldn't I? I'll do this now. I've got my chili flakes and I'll do my aromat another day that I got in the DEGUSTABOX. Okay, let's get these cooked. Not sure if my pan is heated too high or not. Let's find out. Oh no. It's all right. Bob that in there. And I just do my scrambled eggs. I just stir them with the spatula in a frying pan. I used to do them in a big saucepan. So I'm just turning my... Oh, it will go in that way. I used to do it in a big saucepan. But I don't know. It used to make such a mess of the pan that I now just do it in these. These are so yellow. This is the first time I've had scrambled eggs with these eggs. I did make Michael pancakes with them when we first moved in, and these pancakes were even like really yellow as well. It amazes me how eggs can vary so much. Okay, this is coming on nicely. Okie dokie, let's get this done. So I've got some slice of toast. I'm going to pop a little bit of butter on. We need to get new crockery and stuff. So dinner plate seems way too big. And so I'm going to use a side plate because I don't put my egg on my toast. Who's messaging me? I'm getting pings from Messenger. It's the cruise girls. We're all sending messages saying we've printed the tags for the luggage and all this lot. So there's my toast. Love it. It just needs to be on a little plate. And then let's get my eggs. Or my scrambled egg. Lovely jubbly, bright yellow. And then I think I'm going to just grate a tiny bit of cheese. If I can find the grater. I literally, there we go. Still can't remember where anything is. So I'm just going to grate a tiny bit of cheese on the top. Let's do it on the medium grate. Just a little bit like that, not much. Just to add a little bit of something. I'm going to pop on a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Love black pepper. And there we go. Breakfast is served. I think I'm going to start putting it back on Instagram as well, guys. So let's just pull my finger out and be a better vlogger and general person altogether. Right then, there's my food. Hooray! I have just filmed an update for my Mounjaro. So I'm really happy to be back on that because now I know I will get on with my weekly updates. Let me just pop you on the tripod. So yeah, I filmed it in one go, just uploaded it, no editing, no split screens, none of the extra info, but I've gone through week by week since I hit my target each week, like up 0.3, down 0.2, blah, 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 blah. And then how much I've lost altogether, how much I've lost during maintenance. And so it's just set me up ready for next week. So I'm really excited. I'm definitely going to be focusing back a bit on my Mounjaro journey, do my weekly updates. I need to work out how I'm going to do monthly updates, but I definitely want to do them. But my next proper monthly update will be my year update, which is coming up very soon. How crazy is that? Right, it is lunchtime. My goodness, it's mid-afternoon. It's almost afternoon tea, if only. It is 20 to 2, but I was a late breakfast. I'm just trying to work out what I'm going to have. Ooh, I actually think, now this is really bad, and it's just purely because oops, my watch is talking to me. Oh, hang on a minute, be back in a minute. I was actually going to make, where is it? Well, first I wanted to see if I had the pasta and sauce, and I'm sure I have, but I can't see it. Then I was going to have these super noodles, curry flavour. But I think I'm just going to have something snacky-ish, and then we'll have like an early dinner. So I'm going to have some oatcakes and brie, and maybe put a little bit of relish on it as well. And have I got some relish? I'm sure I've got some relish. Am I even in shop? I'm here. Oh, these need eating up. I'm going to have a couple of these actually. Yeah, I'm going to have 4, I think they come in packs of 4. These oatcakes are quite good, so it's like portion controlled. These are Duncan of Deeside, family recipe Scottish oatcakes. Each 2 oatcakes has 120 calories, 3 grams of protein. So if I have 4 of them, that's going to be 240 calories for that, 6 grams of protein. But yeah, they come packed up like this, so they're great for taking to work as well, so they won't go soggy. But look, they're really nice chunky oatcakes. So I'm going to have them. Just going to pop on some brie. I've got these from when our friends were here. We just didn't have them. And it is Gouda, or Gouda, depends how you say it, and chorizo rollitos. So it's basically cheese wrapped in chorizo. It needs to be eaten by the 7th. Now, for 2 of them, only 81 calories, which isn't bad. Obviously, they've got a lot of fat in because it's chorizo and cheese. But, so for each, why do they say for each 100 grams, which is just ridiculous because there's only 88 grams in there. So actually, I'm going to scan this because I want to know how much is in it. I'll be back in a minute. So obviously, because I was doing like a screenshot, screen recording of using the NUTRACHECK app. So I thought I'll scan it, I'll say how many. No, it still does it on weight. So I'm going to, got a plate. I'm going to pop 2 on, scan them, and see. Wow, they're so stinky. And see how many calories are in 2. And then, so this is all they are. Look, it's just like a slice of chorizo with the cheese in the middle. So let's just pop these on the scales. So for 2, well, that's 22 grams. Of course it is. Why am I so stupid? Because it is a quarter of the pack, and if there's 88 grams in there, then obviously a quarter is 22 grams. Why did it not even occur to me? Honestly, sometimes I worry myself. But if I had said, what's just 88 grams divided by 4, I wouldn't have even thought, but for some reason I was thinking, how much do these weigh? Okay, let's see how much this is on the tracker. I'm going to just do a screen recording so you can see how to put it in, and then hopefully that'll be useful to you as well. So although I'm not tracking my day, I do actually want to know how many calories are in 2 of these and how many grams of protein, just so that then I can make mindful decisions in the future, you know. That's what it's all about, self-education. Okay, so for the 2 of them, it's 81 calories and about 4.2 grams of protein. So you could just say they're around about 40 calories each and a couple of grams of protein, you know. And if you sort of think of it like that, then you kind of know where you are. So if you think that that's 40 calories, you'd have a Kit Kat for 100 calories, no bother. At least this has got some protein in. Yeah, it's got fats, but it hasn't got sugars, and that's not, you know, I don't think fat is always the enemy. I do think we need fats in our body. Okay, it's saturated fat and things. However, it's got cheese, it's got your calcium in it for your bones and things. Depends how you, it really depends how you worry about things. But for me, I am not worried about that. I'm quite happy to spend calories on that. If they're nice, I might come back and have another one. I don't know, but I'm just going to pop 2 on my plate. We're going to open these little oat cakes and then just pop a bit of brie on them. And I'm just going to put the amount of brie that I want to use on. I'm not going to weigh it. It's not a day for tracking. I feel happy doing it. Sometimes 4 oat cakes can be a bit much, but I'm hungry. So I'm just going to pop these here. You can, let's bring you down so you can at least see what I'm doing as I'm chatting rather than just staring at my ugly mug. Let's bring you down. I'm feeling a bit less bloated today. Can't even see. These Tory jeans make you have, I always think these make you look like you've got a bit of a belly. It's just the shape of them, the way they're cut, but they're super comfy. They are really, really comfy. So I'm just here now. I'm in my little thing looking to see if I've got some pickle. I think I've got a bit of pickle. Cherry plum slow gin chutney. Is that in date? October. I might have a bit of that on my my cheese and oat cakes. That could just be that nice. Just put a tiny bit on, just to give it a bit of flavour. I haven't had anything like this for ages, so it's just quite nice just to have something a bit different, a little bit yummy. You know, it's like I always say, it's not about deprivation, and I just think it's about being mindful. If I was tracking this, and maybe I might think, ooh, but you know, it's not. This is not something I'm going to have every single day, and I'm okay with it just now. I have just filmed my update video, as I was saying. I'm having a chat in there about moving forward and what my plans are, you know, and where I'm going to go. Oh, it's so long since I've had any brie. I don't even know the last time I had it. The only thing is, I'm not always a massive fan of this bit at the end. Is it going to squish in? Like, there's a bit of a hard edge on it. I'm just going to take these little edges off. Don't come for me saying it's wasteful. I usually smush them in, but sometimes it's just, you know what I mean? At the edges, it can be a wee bit hard. Let's just take these little corner, yeah, that's a bit yucky. Let's take those little corner bits off. Okay, I don't think I'll need all of that. Let's just pop a bit on each, but I do like to smush it. Oh, you can't even see me. I'm so bad today. Good grief. There, that's a bit better. At least you can see what I'm doing there. Hopefully I don't break these biscuits on my plate. Just give it a little, just a little smushes. Oh, I've just broken it now. Put it in my hand because I am a ninny. Oh my word. Right. This is not a cooking with Marcia. But I just like to smush it down just so that, you know, you might need a little bit more on that one. Let's just pop a little bit there. We'll just start chopping it down. There we go. Oh, do not do this in your hand. I should have done it on my board. I don't know why I didn't. Let's get a little board here. Okay. This has got to be easier. Oh, what am I doing, honestly? Do not do this at home. Okay. Scrummy, scrummy, scrummy. And then again, just I'm not cutting them a load off, you know, just a little bit. And then, I mean, that's not masses on there. It probably looks more. Cool. Right, then that was much easier than trying to do it as I did. So I'm just going to wrap that up again. And there we are. Oh, I'm just feeling so settled, guys. And I just like, I feel this is like, finally we're getting into a bit of a routine. That's going out golfing again today. And that, it kind of settles me a little bit. It makes me feel life is a little bit normal again, you know. I'm just going to get a little spoon to get this out, that nice got cheese on it. I don't want to just like stick a load of cheese in here. Let's see what this is like first. Oh, it smells nice. It smells like I'm literally going to need a tiny bit. Oh, there's a bit of something there. Let's just pop a bit on these like this. And it'll just give it a little bit of interest, won't it? This one's probably a bit dangerous. That's got a bit of something there. I mean, guys, don't come for me. I know it's like not the healthiest lunch, but it's kind of what I fancied, and it's just a little bit different, and it'll just put me by till dinner time. Let's see what these little cheese and chorizo rolls are like. I hope you don't mind people eating on screen, because I'm going to do it. Let's have a little taste. Nice. You could totally just make them yourself though. Just buy a big pack of chorizo and then just cut little strips of cheese and wrap it up instead of being lazy like me. But there we go. They're really nice. I love cured meats. That's scrummy. Let's just have a little taste of this brie with this chutney on and see what that's like. really yummy. Now, if you're on your weight loss bit and you fancy something like this, well, I would probably, hang on a sec. Yeah, if you're in your weight loss section of your journey, or even if I had some other stuff in the fridge, what I could do, I could have maybe had like a couple of oatcakes, but even if you have 4, it's not a problem, not masses of calories. But you can have like just a couple of those oatcakes with a little bit of cheese, a couple of the treats and things, but then maybe have some like peppers, some like strips of peppers, and like some cherry tomatoes, some cucumber strips, do you know what I mean, or some raw carrots, and just add some veggies on your plate as well. And really that's what I should have done, but I've used all my salad stuff up. I haven't been shopping, and so yeah, this is just what I'm having, but that's what I would probably recommend that you should probably do. Do as I say, not as I do. But I shall try to be a better example, but yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to it. So I will catch you once I finish this and see what else we do later.
Really bright, that one, isn't it?
Yes, we've got... Is it gone?
No, it's on the other one.
Oh.
Oh, it's just gone now.
Just now I wanted to film it. We just had a great tip, we think, on birds.
So Glenn has been into the town to... So I'm just popping you on the tripod. Machine's going to spin, I think. There we go, where are you? We're on the Middle Island, by the way, just for a change. Yeah, Glenn went to go and get some skirting board for the conservatory. Couldn't get any to match up, just because I thought if he could get that on, I could do some painting and things whilst he's away on Monday and Tuesday. However, it's fine. Hair flick. And I just said we were going to be having like some chicken balls with rice and curry sauce and stuff, but it's like really lovely at getting out there, so I was like, let's just have a salad. However, not realising it's obviously tea time on a Friday on a bank holiday weekend, and he says there was like hardly anything in Tesco. So there's no like individual lettuces or anything, so we've got some bags of salad. We've got a bag of baby leaf salad and just a bag of iceberg. Hang on, I'm just going to shut the door. So yeah, that'll just do for the salad greens. Got some vine tomatoes and a cucumber, so that was good. It says that literally like the cooked meats was very few and far between. So we've got a couple of the crumbed Wiltshire ham, which was really nice this week, the other day anyway, we had that. And there's no chicken or anything at all. It's got a quiche, but it isn't a crustless one, it's just a regular quiche, they're cheddar and bacon quiche. It's got some pork pies, and the only coleslaw they had was a reduced fat, so I feel like we're making an effort here with this. Not the creamy one, but I think we've got some still in the fridge already, so it's probably still in date. He's picked himself up another iced coffee. I think he's taken liberties. He's got a fresh loaf here. It just looks like this will be really quick. It looks like a gosh, Glenn, there's a lot of seeds in that for you. Looks really nice. It's like a seeded wholemeal bread. Feels gorgeous, actually. We've got some replenished the hang on, I'm going to bring you down because I'll end up dropping it. We've got some replacement, I've got crumbs on me now from the bread, replacement Corona. Back you come. And he's picked himself up some Belhaven Best. And good husband that he is, also, when after golf, he came home from golf, he popped in and bought me some wine, because he's a good husband. Well, let me just check now to see if that coleslaw, oh, it's still in days. So we'll get that one finished off. There's about half a tub of that coleslaw, so that'll be fab. So yeah, so tea tonight is just going to be like a salad thing. We're just going to have like a cold meat salad again, a bit of quiche, a bit of pork pie. Probably a lot of potatoes today. I'll have a bit of bread and butter instead with that, just for a change. Yeah, but I'll show you once it's been made. I've had a bit of a lazy day today, really. No gardening. We'll probably go out for a walk later though, get a bit of outside walking, and we'll have a nice walk. It's a lovely evening, slight breeze, it seems really nice. We're booked in for afternoon tea tomorrow at the pub, so we'll be having that. But we'll just bring loads home because they look massive and there's no way I can eat that many cakes and scones and things like that. And so we'll get a box, bring the leftovers home. I will show you what we have got. Our neighbours are also booked on, so we'll probably end up maybe just liaising with them and going down together, which would be quite nice. We've not had a chance to, 4 of us all sit down together and like spend time together and have a chat, so that'd be lovely to do. But yeah, I'll show you dinner once it's ready. And yeah, it's been that's what I was telling you. Yeah, I've just been obviously I filmed my update earlier, and then I've just been editing my video just now that's go up later tonight, like yesterday's vlog. And I've been trying to reply to a few comments as well, and just had like a really like chilled day actually. So it has been nice, but I'm like, oh, I want to go outside and do something. So yeah, we'll definitely go for our walk later. Okay, so here is tea. We've got nice big salad here with lettuce, tomato, cucumber, the sliced pink pickled onions, a little bit of cheese, like literally tiny bit of cheese, a slice of Wiltshire ham, one of those tiny pot pies, these are the only ones that they had, some quiche, coleslaw, and a little slice of bread and butter. They're only like tiny slices, but I've got no potatoes, so I'm having that as, I was going to say as my carbs, but I've got all this pastry. So actually probably not the world's worst tea. As you saw from the other day, we had similar. Calories weren't that bad actually. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We're just going to go for a walk after dinner as well. So yeah, I'm going to go and enjoy this outside. Right, so I've actually eaten all my salad and I'm listening to my body and I am full and satisfied. I've had only 1/4 of that little pork pie. Actually, it was surprisingly really nice, but I only wanted 1/4. I've left some of my quiche, like the crusty bit as well. And then I've eaten half of a slice of bread and then 1/4, so like 3/4 of a slice, but they're only small slices. So yeah, I feel really full. So I'm quite happy with that. So said to Glenn, in hindsight, really, with the quiche, we could maybe just have like 1/6 of it. We had 1/4, but I think that's because I was going off what that crustless one was like this, and this was a little bit bigger. So 1/6 would have been fine. And to be honest, we could have shared one pork pie between us. But yeah, there we go. And I've left some coleslaw as well, but eating all my salad, and I am really, really full. Right, we are going to go out for our evening walk. We're being good, aren't we? Just sat on this sofa, our old sofa in the conservatory. Oh my God, I didn't realise it was so low. It's really low down. No wonder my mum and dad used to struggle when they visited us. They'll think it's fab on that new one. So yeah, I'm going to just take a hoodie with me. It's a beautiful evening. Look at that. Gorgeous. But just in case, it's meant to be a little bit cooler tonight. So just in case there's a bit of a breeze or something as we get towards closer to the coast. So yeah, off we go. They're just all so nosy. They're following us. Oh my gosh, this one's coming too.
And there we go, we're back home now. And yeah, I'd just like to say thank you all so much for watching today's video. Here's this evening sunset, views over the water, birds are singing, camellias still blossoming. Like, oh, how beautiful. So yeah guys, take care. I'll see you all again tomorrow. Good night.